It is hotter than a Welsh digger's ass out here. That's a fact for sure. Ain't nobody gonna be running to this live stream. Ain't nobody be coming. But it's hotter than a well digger's ass out here. What does beyond a reasonable doubt mean? What does beyond a reasonable doubt actually mean, right? And what does to prove something beyond a reasonable doubt actually mean? Well, here in America, when you take something to trial, right, that you're being accused of, and you're like, what's going on here? I'm taking this to trial. I'm fighting it. Well, not only do they give you every single reason in the world to take the plea that they're offering you so they can just fucking keep it moving, right? There's no case-to-case bullshit. They freaking just write it up and send it out. They don't give a shit what this, Okay, so, I'm sorry, tangent. Okay, so what is probable, or what is beyond a reasonable doubt? Okay, and to prove something beyond a reasonable doubt. Well, to prove something beyond a reasonable doubt means that you know that nobody in this room or in this jury or on that side can bring up anything or state anything pertaining to, the matter at hand that would make you question even a little bit if it's even possible that the defendant, is unguilty, or, could be anything from, well, maybe he wasn't there, it just creates some sort of doubt. Okay, so when something goes beyond that reasonable doubt, that means there is nothing that you can bring up that would create any kind of question in your mind that this guy's guilty. Okay, so now reasonable doubt, beyond a reasonable doubt. Now, burden of proof. Okay, so when you're being charged with something, right, the burden of proof lies on the prosecutor. Okay, the prosecution must prove that you were doing something mad illegal. Okay, now there are, the situations that arise in the court system are like the diversity of the court system, the situations that the court systems have to deal with is just immense. They're dealing with such diversity in case diversity, and they're dealing with law books. It's crazy how they keep this charade going. Really, it really is. It blows my fucking mind. Okay, so the burden of proof lies on them. So within all these little stories, the cop side of the story, your side of the story, that witness over there, their side of the story, my side of the story, the defendant's side of the story, all those sides of stories freaking can conflict, right? So who do you believe? Whose word do you believe? Well, they have the burden of proof. So you have to believe, you have to give people the benefit of the doubt. I don't give a shit about their fucking priors. I don't care, especially if it's been a long time since, right? Especially if we're talking years since, people are rehabilitate. Give them the benefit of the doubt. People don't give people the benefit of the doubt anymore at all. And especially in the court system. So where was I at? Okay, so burden of proof lies on the prosecution. Okay, so probable cause. When you're not suspected of committing a crime, right? If nobody calls the cops on you and says some guy in your, they describe your car, your clothes, your whatever, is literally robbing somebody right now, so all of a sudden now you have somebody fitting your description who is committing the crime, suspected of committing a crime. Okay, so that gives them probable cause, right, to do their investigation and find that suspect, right, fitting those descriptors, right? So they have that gives them probable cause to I don't know, detain somebody with those features and with, you know, that match that description, right? Okay, so that's probable cause. Now, what about somebody sitting in his vehicle peaceably, not bothering anybody, not doing anything illegal that anybody can see? Okay, just sitting there waiting for his friend to come outside so we can go to work, right? And somebody calls the cops, the neighbor. Oh, God, he's been sitting there since 6 o'clock, and then he hasn't gone anywhere yet. So he must be doing something suspicious. I want you to go ahead and send a peace fucking officer over there to see what's up. Okay, so still, nothing, she didn't say he's over there fucking, you know, obviously stealing from somebody or obviously putting a gun to somebody's head. No, she's just said there's a car parked. That's not illegal. Cars parked are not illegal, okay? Cops come up. I'm sitting in my car, or somebody's sitting in their car. I'm just sitting there. I don't even notice these motherfuckers come up. They don't say a damn word. They don't say a word, which they lie about and say that they said all these fucking things to me, you know? So apparently I was sleeping, but I look over and a cop's hand comes through my window, or allegedly, you know, allegedly. And all this shit's alleged, by the way. So, opens my door, allegedly. They're not allowed to do that, you guys. That's a violation of your Fourth Amendment right. If you are not suspected of committing a crime or in the process of committing a crime, the police officers cannot open your door. Now, their probable cause was looking through a window and seeing not illegal items like a straw. They say they saw a straw. So a straw now is probable cause to rip somebody out of their car? Its windows were tinted. I don't even think they could see. You know, I think they made a fucking guess. But just because I was probably, like, not asleep, but, like, you know, I'm waiting for somebody at 6 in the morning, you know, to go to work. I'm tired. What the hell? Allegedly. It's all alleged. But, anyway, in my fucking opinion, file a motion to suppress, okay, based upon the fact that he reached in my window and opened my door for me. The police report says he saw me sleeping, and then it goes straight to the door being opened and me being arrested. So why do you skip over who opened the door? Why doesn't he say, then I opened the suspect door? Well, because he knows that's a violation of my Fourth Amendment right. Now, my question is don't they have to prove that they didn't violate my Fourth Amendment right? Like, if I'm accusing them of violating my Fourth Amendment right, shouldn't they have something like body cam, you know, to prove that they fucking are on the up and up? Why do we pay for their body cams to be turned off? So I was told that so the cops will get together and be like, no, I saw the sleeping man open the door. Yeah, I saw the sleeping man open the door too. Yeah, me too. I saw the sleeping man. When have you ever heard of a sleeping man opening a freaking door to 5 freaking big guys, you know? When have you ever heard of anybody doing that, you know? Dude, it's so corrupt. This system is corrupted to the core. It needs to be burned to the ground. The Bible says that within the hearts of the kings of all the nations, their hearts will rise up against Babylon and burn it to the ground. Burn it. I'm in downtown Phoenix. Beautiful place. Beautiful place. I just got done eating some bomb-ass chicken. Oops. Gus's world-famous fried chicken. Good. Anyway, you guys, I don't know. Comment, you know, and let me know what you think. There's so much more to talk about, dude. I just don't know how it would be in my best interest to keep going. I don't think it would. Even though nobody knows about his fucking YouTube account. It's whatever. Do you think that, so honestly, is that the ramblings of a psycho? Like, is that the ramblings of a psycho? Do people honestly think that that was just the ramblings of a psycho? That, you know, to be upset that somebody had cops sneak up on them, reach their arms in his door, open his door, pull him out of his car because of a cut straw they saw? Does that not scare anybody? And somebody's facing potentially years and years and years, like upwards of 10 years in prison because of it. Does that not alarm anybody? You know, the officer in his police report said the suspect was sleeping and shaking, like, and rocking back and forth. And you know, when you're rocking back and forth, usually, you know, have your hands clutched and you're rocking, and that's when he said he, you know, not only saw the paraphernalia, but the door magically opened. If somebody's sleeping and rocking back and forth, they're not opening doors. You violated my Fourth Amendment right. And you need to tell the truth, officer dickhead. Tell the fucking truth, or provide body cam evidence that proves me wrong. One of the two. Fucking coward. People are fucking cowards, dude. At least I have the fucking balls to stand up for what I believe.